same once you get it from me. You're never the same. That's what I'm saying. None of them have been the same. All these girls think they're so tough, then they get whooped by a pretty girl. It's just not the same, I'm telling you, trust me.
Tell them, Laila, tell them. Ooh, Laila Ali fine as I don't know what. Even in her older age, she has aged like fine wine. Still beautiful as I don't know what. But with that being said, back in 2020, Laila Ali start trash talking Claressa Shields. And initially, Claressa Shields kind of just ate it out of respect. Then eventually, Claressa Shields started calling her wet out. Then after a while, we had them going back and forth on social media. We had them going back and forth on talk shows, etc., etc. Now, the pandemic hit. Arenas were shut down. They started having boxing events, but with no crowds. Then eventually they had like limited crowds. Now the fight had a chance to happen. It had a chance. Laila Ali said she wanted $10 million. Well, to be fair, she said between 5 and 10. And somehow between her and Claressa Shields, the idea was the winner take 10, the loser get 5. Now, Eddie Hearn jumped out there to try to make the fight happen. But, as he said, and I agree, in the pandemic with no real crowd, there's no way they were going to be able to put that kind of money up, especially considering no women has ever got paid that much money, even to this day, if I'm not mistaken. Even to this day. I still don't think Katie Taylor, nor Amanda Serrano, or anybody else has hit that type of money. They're just starting to cross over into the millions. So, the fight never happened. Eventually it died down. Both women went about their business elsewhere. Laila went back to what she was doing as far as selling her spices. And Claressa Shields went back to handing out butt whoopers. Now, Claressa Shields really don't have a true dance partner that sticks out like that. Of course, at one point in time, she had Big Mama. If you don't know who Big Mama is, that's Franchon Cruz-Dezurn, a former undisputed champion at 168. Currently, I think the WBC champion. But she fought her on her first fight, so she got her out the way early in the game. I don't think anybody really want to see that fight again. Plus, they said that, well, you know what, I ain't gonna front, I would. But they said they're not fighting each other unless some real big money on the table. But that's her girl, and they really are friends like that. So that ain't happening. Alicia Napoleon would have been a perfect opponent for her before she decided to get pregnant and to take her hiatus. She actually has a following, especially in the New York tri-state area. They could have did something maybe in Madison Square Garden, maybe the Barclays Center, but you know, she kind of faded since then. I don't even know if she's still active or not, but at one point in time, she had a title and was definitely a known fighter. But it's not that many names that just sticks out at that 160, 168 mark. And once she knocked off Savannah Marshall, and you're really not hearing people call for that. As bad as people thought she was going to get whooped by Savannah, you don't hear nobody calling for that fight anymore. And that was actually a competitive fight. You hear more people calling for Hannah Gabriels than you do for her versus Savannah Marshall. I'm not even sure if Hannah Gabriel's suspension has been lifted or not. She said she was found innocent, but I haven't really heard anything else since then. So, you know, it's not really a surprise to hear Claressa Shields say this, Let me play the clip for you real quick.
Listen, if Mike Tyson can fight against Jake Paul, Laila Ali can fight against me. That's all I got to say about that.
It's nothing more Claressa Shields would love to do right about now than to get Laila Ali to rethink what they had going on in 2020 and come out of retirement for them to make a mega women's fight. As a matter of fact, it will be the biggest women's boxing match of all time. Forget her and Elisa Baumgartner. Forget Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor too. That fight will blow all of that and anything else you could think of that could come over the horizon in women's boxing over the next year or so. It just would. But here lies the problem. Laila Ali haven't fought since February of 2007. She's 46 years old. She ain't got no business in the ring with Claressa Shields. The same way Mike Tyson doesn't belong in the ring with a young 26-year-old boxer. But here's the difference. Jake Paul just started boxing 3 or 4 years ago. Claressa Shields been boxing since she was a preteen. It's not the same, different pedigrees. Jake Paul is a YouTuber. Claressa Shields is a killer. See, y'all keep thinking, she don't have no power. She's not knocking anybody out. Really, most women don't. Don't get Amanda Serrano twisted. She's an anomaly. Most women don't get knockouts, and really, those be stops, really. Nah, I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of money on the table, but at the end of the day, I don't see that fight ever happening. The more time goes by, the less likely you will see Claressa Shields versus Laila Ali. And that's a fact.
Wrestle, I beat bitches up.
As much as I would like to see it, because it would be a spectacle. Laila gonna talk her ish. You can best believe that. Claressa gonna talk her ish. But when they get in the ring, she's gonna look like an old lady, and Claressa's not. And that's just what it is. And that's pretty much all I got. This head busting boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Could you see Laila Ali coming out of retirement 4 years from when they was talking about it the first time? Heck no, I don't see it at all. I barely thought it would happen then. I really don't think it would happen now, even though they might actually be able to have the crowd for it now. Still don't see it happen. Laila got too much going on, and why would you want to come out of retirement just to get smoked? But that's my opinion. Give me yours. It's Head Busting Boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.